Alright, so we're checking out the only game where if you don't end up dating the right psychopath, everyone in the world gets to die. It's Match Me If You Can. More speed dating psychopaths, damn it. In Match Me If You Can, you play a young undercover cop who must infiltrate a speed dating service where the murderer is currently hiding. Why? Because somehow indie developers still managed to find storylines that have never been used before. So every crime is randomly generated, and all the stuff that happens with the people in the speed dating is randomly generated, and you have to find out who is the one that did the murder. Obviously, I don't just want to do that. I also want to see what happens if I pick the wrong person and everyone has to die. From this highly accurate render of the crime scene done by top-notch police software, you can see that a body has been found in the club. The victim has been gutted with an antique sword. A pair of handcuffs have been found near the crime scene. The hell, it's starting to sound like I did this. Find a killer with the 3 clues you got. Clubs, swords, handcuffs, go. Actually, this sounds like a fantastic time. Are you a cop? You look like a cop. You sound like a cop. You smell like a cop. I'll bet you taste like a cop. I always love it when Spock's green-haired sibling talks to me. Also, what the hell does a cop taste like? You're gonna take a bite out of me and be like, you taste like a cop. Bitter. I don't even think I said anything to sound like a cop. I must just mouth breathe like a cop. So I'm gonna say, okay, you got me. I'm a cop. Are you a good cop or a bad cop? I only date the baddest cops. As in, you only date the cops that are terrible people, or do you only date the cops that are bad at their job? Actually, considering where I am, I guess I'm both. I got found out that I was a cop on the very first person that I spoke to. Can I have the next speed dater, please? Let me be honest with you. I'm just here to please some friends. I'm not looking for a relationship. 7-second speed dating. This is a stupid idea to begin with. As a police officer, I have but one very important question for you, ma'am. What happened to the rest of the buttons on your shirt? This girl only has the breast buttons. The rest of the buttons just didn't even come to the party. She could be missing an eye as well. I'm not really sure. How come everyone's hair is also the different colors of the rainbow? All right, who's next? Oh, Jesus. Oh my, what a wonderful sight. Are you an angel fallen from the sky? Or a lustful demon sent on earth to tempt me? Either way, I'm afraid you cannot have my soul. I don't want your soul. I want the promotion to sergeant. Don't get me wrong. If I could trade your soul in for a promotion, I would do it. Do all the characters only have 4 fingers? I'm just realizing this guy just has 4 fingers. Listen, dude, the Joker called. He wants his suit back. Get the hell out of my way. I don't want your heart either. I still want my promotion. Oh, what the hell is this? Hi, love. Nice bod. I'll bet you're ripped. I do take care of myself. Tell me if you need help with that. Oh, Jesus. Isn't this exciting, meeting all these new people? Do you have a favorite? I don't know. Who's the goth girl? Was that the green-haired girl with the poo balls on her head? This girl reminds me of Wendy's, the burger girl, except on a lot more speed. She reminds me of my cat, Mr. Biggles. Always judging you silently. Yes, as a cop, there's only 2 things I'm good at. Losing my pension and being judged by green-haired goth girls. It was a pleasure. What? I love your hair. Thanks, I cut it myself with my sword. Dun, dun, dun. In the world of law enforcement, that is considered a clue. I bet he got those glasses at Eyeglass World, those rip-off bastards. They didn't even give him a bridge to bring the 2 lenses together. You wouldn't happen to be hiding a pair of handcuffs under that toupee, would you? All right, mate. Nice to meet you. I hope I don't lull you to sleep. What's that you're smoking? It's always nice to meet new. You just avoided my question, you bastard. Oh, it's my favorite judging goth girl. Have you ever killed anyone? How did that feel? I'll bet you enjoyed it. I'll bet you think about it every night when making love to your husband or wife. What? That's right. Everyone knows that shooting people is a lot like having sex. You pull the trigger and then someone dies. Actually, it's nothing like having sex. What is wrong with this girl? This is the person I want to date. I shouldn't be here. I should be with my kids. I've got kids too. Really? Mine are driving me crazy these days with their Fortnite and their Pokemon. Those 42 seconds away from you felt like an eternity. Maybe you should be scared. After all, I do have an impressive collection of swords at my castle. I hope that you will come visit one day. What, does everyone at this goddamn speed dating thing have swords? I never thought out of all the clues, that would be the one that would trip me up. So right now the suspects are pink-haired, eyeglass world kid and Count Chocula. So tell me, love, what do you do for a living? I'm a cop. No kidding, I'm a cop too. We should be buddies. I could show you my lethal weapon. I need to bring a couple things to people's attention right here. Is it just me or is his right arm way smaller than his left arm? Also, is he missing his thumb? I'm pretty sure he's missing his left thumb. Either that or it's just been replaced with a flesh-colored small slice of pizza. Fantastic mustache, by the way. So did you meet everyone? I have a big crush on the shy guy. I prefer Dylan, the one with the pink shirt. It's funny, we met yesterday at the club. All right, the guy who uses his katana as a Floby is currently our #1 suspect. He was at the club and he has a sword. It's kind of hard to trust this lady though. That looks like a bracelet on her left hand, but that's actually a gigantic ecstasy pill. Hey Dylan, enjoying killing people? I'll bet you're a student. I'm a DJ in a club. It's gotta be him. Need anything tonight, officer? Is your undercover operation stressing you out? Damn it, I was too slow. I wanted to click on the I only need you, babe option. That's right. If there's one thing I love about you, it's that your skin has the tone of someone who drowned in an icy lake. These are all humans in this speed dating event, right? Did you identify the killer yet? I never said I was looking for a killer. Actually, I never really said I was looking for anyone. You know, cops need speed dating too. You judgmental hoe. I'll bet you haven't. This girl's kind of a bitch. Oh yeah, you ever been tested for hepatitis? I'll bet you haven't. Sorry for my rudeness. I'm just not comfortable. So who's watching the kids? I dropped them off at their tennis lesson. Oh. Wait, does that mean you're wealthy? Come back. When people look at me, they see a big, strong, tough guy, but I've been hurt. I've got sand stuck everywhere. Come back from my sunbathing session, certified without a tan line. Any hobbies? I'd rather not say. You'll make fun of me. Does it involve handcuffs? Wait, come back. I just told this guy that I like being spanked. That's like my deep, dark secret. And he goes, we all do, mate. We all do. Me, I like doing it while wearing a Pokemon suit. I hope that doesn't turn you off. It doesn't turn me off so much as it makes my eyes slowly invert so that they stab me in the brain. Have I not met you somewhere else? Possibly do you study at the campus? I teach art there. No. If I studied art, I may have slightly less regret than how I studied criminal justice. She does look slightly like an art teacher, but the fact that she appears to be missing a thumb means that handling a paintbrush must be a pain in the ass. You smell like death. That must be the formaldehyde. I'm an amateur taxidermist. Here, take my card. You never know when you're in need of a cat embalming. Why would I want to embalm my cat? Actually, I shouldn't say that. I mean, I may be embalming someone else's cat and just keeping it so I have a friend at the house. I should have never asked. This is the most horrifying animation of a cartoon character I have ever seen in my entire life. It's like his right arm got liposuction and he couldn't afford it for the left arm. It's like he half-assed arm day every day at the gym. Have you ever killed someone? Have you? As a matter of fact, I did. I killed a cat this very morning. I knew it. Am I in trouble, officer? Why is everything in this game revolving around doing terrible things to cats? I only need you, babe. Gross. I always wanted to know what her answer to that was. Bathroom in 10 minutes. Wait a minute. Great. The place I always wished to have a pickup in a speed dating convention. In the bathroom. I can't wait to see what this girl's ending is. She's wild as hell. Are you a dog or a cat person? Because everyone else is killing the cats. All right, no answer there. Can I ask you a favor? Please don't drink my blood. How ridiculous, look at the face. Why would I do such a terrible thing? Is this what I look like to you, a vampire? You kind of look like an AARP version of a vampire. You do have the widow's peak and a total lack of liveliness in your eyes. I do also appreciate the 40,000 chins right now. So I came back to this girl and I finally got to tell her that I'm not a cop. And she's like, that's exactly what a cop would say. A shameless cop hitting on freshman students. Look, girl, I'm hitting on a lot of different people tonight, apparently. Everyone from freshman students to Vlad Von Creepy Peen over there. So I told this guy that I'm an artist for a living this time. And he goes, oh, you draw. Are you looking for a model? I could be one of your French girl. Listen, bargain basement Popeye. I prefer my French girls to have symmetrical arms and 2 thumbs. Select a character. So I have a feeling that this guy is the killer, but I want to actually have a date with the single mom or whatever the hell this is. Although this guy would be pretty funny too. Is there an ending for all these people? Let's pick one eye first. Arrest or date? We'll date her. You spent a wonderful evening with your date, and one step leading to another, you spent the rest of your lives together. The killer, however, remained on the run with 77 new victims. 77 deaths you could have avoided. But I got this fantastic postcard picture. What is this creature on her back? Is this one of her children? It kind of looks like an evil rabbit preparing to kill her and her son with an oversized lawn dart. Okay, after seeing this, I need to know what the other endings with the other characters look like. All right, crazy goth girl, let's do this. Bruh. What in the hell is happening in this scene? Is this a stick of dynamite? It's like a car exploding in the background. Choosing this girl is the best. All right, how about this thing? The art in this game is absolutely incredible. This looks like a level of MS Paint power that I have never seen before. However, there's one thing that is particularly troubling besides the fact that they are laying naked in bed draped with silken cloths, which is the fact that now they have 5 fingers, whereas before they only had 4. How about the main girl? This is the girl that like runs the whole event. I like how she's going mountain climbing in her polka dotted muumuu. Some of these endings just don't make any sense at all. Go out with dark-skinned guy, get a plate of pancakes. This is the most normal date I've had. 7-cent pancakes? Son of a bitch. So I picked the guy with the gigantic arm. We're going down the waterfall. This poor swan or whatever, it's looking at me. It's like, Jesus Christ, I'm paralyzed. Oh God, there's different endings if you choose to arrest them too. I arrested the goth girl and it says, well done, officer. You have put an innocent behind bars, but don't worry too much about this poor soul. Their fate is 100 times preferable to one of the 77 people the fugitive murdered during the next year. Would they leave one of the bodies outside of the jail as an offering? So I finally picked the right option, where I can have the good ending. Or so you think, which doesn't happen because I'm a police officer. It says, well done, officer. You have arrested the murderer. The streets of our beloved city are safe at last, but tonight, once again, you will end up alone. I had to sacrifice my sex life for your safety. I hope you're all happy. This sun is over here, and it's like, this is the one day where I don't have to shine my rays upon the blood of the innocent. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Match Me If You Can. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.